welcome to day number, 8 technically, but workout number 4 of this challenge. So today's workout is a 1 dumbbell workout. So you only need 1 dumbbell. You might need different weights if you have different weighted dumbbells. If not, if you only have 1 dumbbell, that's fine. We're just gonna use 1 dumbbell and everything is for time today. So we are going to be following a timer and we're gonna get right into it, okay? We're gonna try to accomplish this in less than 30 minutes. So let's get warmed up. First things first, let's start with some marching high knees to get those legs loosened up. Get some a little warmed up. It's getting colder outside. We need to get our muscles warmed up and moving. Good. So now let's do some twists. Get that core, upper back. Good. Now we're going to do just a few squats, 3 squats. So deep squats if you can. Literally get those legs loosened up. 1 more. Good. And then stretch out. Anything else that you think you need to stretch out. Then we're going to get started. We have a long time for stuff. So a minute long for a lot of these exercises. So we want to make sure we're nice and warmed up. Make sure you got some water close by. So grab that 1 dumbbell and we're going to get started. Let me make sure I get my timer set right for the first one. So we're going to use 1 dumbbell. First exercise is a ground to overhead squat and press. So meaning you're going to hold your dumbbell on the side. So it's long ways, holding it on the ends. You're going to take it, from the ground, so ground to here, so like a curl, squat, up to a curl, squat, press, back down, ground, curl, squat, press, okay? We're doing that for 1 minute, so take your time, no rushing or anything like that. So 1 minute on the clock, pace yourself, here we go, in 3, 2, 1, and go. So ground, curl, squat, press, back down, ground, curl, squat, press. Just take your time, pace yourself. Curl, squat, press. Holding it on the sides. Take your time. A minute is a very long time in the exercise world. It's all about just pacing yourself. We got 15 seconds, I think. 10 seconds. And rest. Good. Next up is a chest to dumbbell push-up. So put the dumbbell on the ground. Hands are going to be on the side. Whether you're going knee push-ups or toe push-ups, if you're going wall push-ups or incline bench push-ups, you can just not use the dumbbell. But if you're going to be on the ground, use the dumbbell. We got 30 seconds for these push-ups. So basically you're trying to touch your chest to the dumbbell if you are on the ground. If you're not, that's okay. Just do your modification that you can do. 30 seconds on the clock. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. So hands are on the side and you're touching chest to the dumbbell. Chest, dumbbell. 30 seconds. Take your time. Halfway. 10 seconds. Next is a kneeling single arm row. We're going 30 seconds on each side. So what does that mean is you're gonna be in a kneeling position with one dumbbell. So your opposite leg of the arm you're working is gonna be out in front. You're gonna be in this position and you're going to row. Touch down, row. So this is actually nice because it stretches your hip and your glutes while you're in this position while you're rowing. Okay, so we're gonna go 30 seconds on each side. And 3, 2, 1, and go. So rowing it out, drive that elbow back, take your time. And I try to take that dumbbell back towards my hip, not up towards my armpit. So back towards that hip. Five seconds. Good job. We're gonna switch arms and legs. That does feel really good on that hip, I think. Really, for me at least, I'm really tight in my hips. So it's a good way to multitask and stretch at the same time. So here we go, other side in 3, 2, 1, and go. Ten seconds. And rest. Good job. So next up is Russian twist for 1 minute. So that is, we're going to use your dumbbell if you want to. If you don't want to use your dumbbell, you can just use your arms and unweighted. So remember the modifications to this. So typically you're going to have your feet off the ground and you're twisting side to side whether you're using a dumbbell or not. If that is too much during the minute, you can drop your heels down, but make sure you're still in that V. Make sure you're still leaning back with your upper body because that's what's engaging your core. So in this position here, that's what's engaging that core, and then you're adding that twist. So you can have your heels down, just make sure you're leaning back to keep the engagement on that core the whole time while you're twisting, okay? So we got 1 minute on the clock, so take your time with the twist. Don't twist too fast. Concentrate on twisting, getting that dumbbell down or getting your hands down. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. You're grabbing the dumbbell on the sides and twisting. I can't see the timer. Just remember the modifications to keep going during the minute. If you need to modify, so you keep going. It's better to modify than to stop and rest. Halfway, 30 seconds. Keep going. This is the hard one. Minute is a long time for Russian twist. 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Good job. Good job. Next up, we're going 30 seconds for this because it's on each leg. So we're doing a goblet pulsing lunge with a knee raise. I know that's a lot. So you're holding the first off the goblet. Let's break it down. Goblet is holding your dumbbell in this position up, okay? So like in a front rack position. You're not holding it here though. You're holding it on the ends, okay? So the weight is distributed a little bit differently. Then what you're doing is a pulsing lunge. So we're gonna go reverse. So you can go forward if you prefer. We're staying on the one leg too, so remember that. So we're going reverse lunge, so we're stepping back into a reverse lunge, pulsing up, back down, knee drive up. I know it's a lot. staying on that same leg. So reverse lunge, down, pulse up halfway, back down, up, knee drive. Okay? We got 30 seconds on each side. So you're not gonna get that many reps in because you're that pulse. You might get 5 in, I would say, maybe 10. So take your time. 30 seconds on the clock. Stay on the one leg, reverse lunge back, go down, halfway up, back down, knee drive up, or knee lift up. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Grab that dumbbell, reverse lunge back, halfway up, pulse up, down, knee drive. Step back, up, halfway, down, knee drive. Back down, halfway up, down, knee drive. Back halfway up, down, knee drive. Back halfway up, down, knee drive. Back halfway up, down, knee drive. Almost there. Good job. So we're going to switch to the other leg. Okay. So we got other leg now. In 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're going back, halfway up, down, knee drive. 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 Good job. So we're done with that one. Next is weighted sit-ups or crunches. So whether you do crunches, whether you do sit-ups, if you do crunches, you're gonna have the weight behind your head, behind your neck. So you're here, you're crunching. We're going for a minute, so if you'd rather not use any weight at all, you can take the weight away. If you want to have your knees up to do your crunches, you can. To do your sit-ups, I'm going to hold my weight in front and sit up. Okay? So if you're doing crunches, weight's behind your neck. Remember, when you're crunching, don't pull with your neck. Focus on something up on the ceiling so you're keeping your neck straight and you're not crunching it, so it's not going to aggravate your neck. A lot of times people do crunches wrong and they hurt their neck, or their neck feels it more than their core. Focus on something on your ceiling so you're in this position and your neck doesn't move. Not like this. You're not pulling with that neck. Chin does not touch your chest, or try to, okay? All right, let's go. 1 minute on the clock and go. And if the weight gets heavy, too much, do it in a minute, you can just drop the weight to the side and continue the minute without any weight. Halfway. Seconds. Good job. All right, so we got one last one before we repeat. This one here is a prone hamstring curl. The trick to this is getting it, well, the hardest part of this exercise is getting started. If you have somebody with you that can put the weight in your feet or between your feet, that's great. But if you're like me, you work out by yourself, that's harder. So the trick to this one is to start your dumbbell where your feet are going to go on its end. So in that position there, hopefully you can see that. What you're going to do is you're going to be laying on your stomach. We're doing a hamstring curl. So we're literally trying to kick our butt with our feet but we're adding some weight to it. So we're putting the dumbbell between our feet. We're doing this for a minute. So what I mean is, so you're gonna lay down here, and grab that dumbbell, so it's between your feet, okay? You're gonna lay down. What you're gonna do is you're going to curl. So you're gonna curl that up, back down, curl. And you don't have to touch the weight to the ground. You just wanna get it, you know, close to the ground. Okay, so let's get started. We got 1 minute, this is our last one, and then we're gonna repeat. So here we go. Get that dumbbell, grab that dumbbell, and 3, 2, 1, and go. Curl it up. Try to touch. You just go down as far as you feel comfortable. Whatever your dumbbell and feet will allow you to do, so you don't drop the weight. And if you do drop the weight, it's okay. Just try to get it back. We're halfway. This one you want to take your time so you don't drop the dumbbell. When you rush this one, it's easy to drop the dumbbell. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Make sure you drop it on the down, not up, or it's going to hit you in the butt. All right, good job. That's round number 1. We're going to do one more round at least. Probably just one more round. It's a lot. I know I talked a lot more in the first round. But we're going to do one more round to save time. And then if you have time and want to do another round on your own, you can go right ahead and do that. I'm just going to show you one more. And of course, when you do it on your own, if you do it on your own, you can go faster and ignore all my talking. All right, so back to the beginning, which is feels like it was a long time ago, is the dumbbell to ground, to curl, to overhead press, well, to squat, to overhead press. 1 minute for this one. So here we go. And 3, 2, 1, and go. So ground, curl, squat, press. Ground, curl, squat, press. Ground, curl, squat, press. Ground, curl, squat, press. Sometimes when you do things for time and you can talk your way through it, it helps, like I was just doing. When you do things for reps, that's hard to do. Bailey, stop. We're almost there. 10 seconds, I believe. Good job. Put that weight down. We got the chest to push-ups or wall push-ups, bench push-ups, countertop push-ups, knee push-ups or toe push-ups, whatever you're doing. Use the dumbbell if you're on the ground. Touch that chest to the ground. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1, and go. Ten seconds. And rest. Good job. Next up is that kneeling row. 30 seconds on each side. And you can put your hand on if you rather. I've been putting my elbow. Honestly, doesn't matter. Just pull that. Make sure you're pulling that, taking that elbow back, you know, up towards the ceiling, not back towards the back of the wall. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and row it out. Good job. Switch sides. Switch sides, switch sides. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Other side. Good job. Next is Russian twist. 1 minute of Russian twist. So modify these if you need to in any way. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Twist it out. 1 minute. Take your time. Just remember, when you go a minute on things, the faster you go, the quicker you wear out. So me, I'm all about trying to keep that consistent pace through that whole minute, so I get the full benefit of that minute. It's supposed to burn, it's supposed to hurt. Seconds. And rest. Good job. I honestly think that's the hardest exercise. Maybe not. All right, so we got our goblet reverse pulse lunge knee drive. 30 seconds on each. Oh. 30 seconds on each side. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Hold that dumbbell up. Step back, halfway up, down, knee drive. 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 Whew. Back, halfway up, down, knee drive. And switch. So we're going other side. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Back, halfway up, down, knee drive. Back, halfway up, down, knee drive. Back, halfway up, down, knee drive. Back, down, knee drive, down, knee drive, halfway up. Good. So next up is the weighted sit-ups or crunches. 1 minute on the clock. We got 2 left. So whichever one you're doing, we got 1 minute. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Weighted sit-ups. 1, 2, 3. 5, to see the timer. I think there's like 10 seconds left. Keep going. Good job. Rest. Next and last one is that prone hamstring curl. So put your dumbbell in position. We got 1 minute on the clock. So let's get our feet, dumbbell ready. All right, here we go. 1 minute hamstring curl. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Curl it up. 2, you got 20 seconds. Keep going. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Drop that dumbbell on the downward motion, not upward motion. All right, good job. So that's 2 rounds, like I said, of that workout. If you have time and you feel like you want to do another round, another set, go right ahead. We're just going to do 2 rounds in this video. It's really windy outside. So yeah, so that is today's workout. Let me know how it goes. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.